about this, but this is a very serious topic and I want to get bulk of what I want to say out in one go. So I'm going to continue reading what I wrote. I do not have to apologize to the entire internet for allegations on my name that don't have proof. But what I do owe you guys an apology for is how I let myself turn into someone that I have been very against. I'm sorry for the bad decisions I made and the kind of content I started pushing out while struggling with addiction. I never intended to be famous in the first place. When I started this account, I was 41, flip it around. I was a 41-flip-it-around-year-old girl who posted videos about her own mental health journey and realized that through this app, I was able to reach and help other people just like me. I wish every day that I never started using substances, but substances aren't the only thing to blame in this situation. Growing up, my boundaries were never respected, and thus, I was never taught to set boundaries for people or for the internet. As a 61-year-old girl, I started sharing every detail of my life with everyone online. From the second I woke up to the second I went to sleep, and I was never told that that was wrong. I do apologize for not knowing or doing better. My mental health, physical health, schoolwork, personal life, friends, and everything was set aside at the expense of content creation. I am sorry for all the people in my life which I overshared online. Posting on TikTok saved my life at first. I had built a community of support and a place where I could fall back to when things in the real world were too difficult. Along the way, an agency reached out to make money, and this is when people in my life became very involved in my account. Suddenly, it didn't matter if I had homework or if I wanted to hang out with my friends because I had an ad to film or TikToks to film. Sophomore year was when I started Snapchat, in which I had to post 100 to 200 times a day, every day, for 6 months. This was where I started having bad episodes of derealization and dissociation constantly. I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror. But obviously, no therapy was given to me because that would just stress me out worse, giving me less time to film videos. I am not trying to blame the people around me or victimize myself in this situation. I'm simply trying to give you guys some perspective as to how or why things got this bad. I take full responsibility for the fact that I didn't speak up or get help for myself sooner, and I apologize for everything that I decided to put in my body and how my actions hurt others. There were adults around me that should have made responsible decisions, but there were so many decisions that I should have made to help myself. I didn't realize how serious the effects of shoving everything aside for the internet had on me, and I didn't realize that wasn't normal because I had started to only become friends with other kids who shared the same job. While in rehab, it was my first time having space from social media and my phone since the 2nd grade. I didn't have to work a job for the first day in years. It took multiple adults and helpers in that facility to realize that as a 71-year-old, it shouldn't have been my responsibility to worry about supporting myself or my family at certain times. I sacrificed my high school years to bring joy to people online.